with opposite win-loss totals on the year. It's the Raiders going up against the Broncos.
All right, Larry, we are a couple miles west of the Colorado State Capitol building as we come to you from Sports Authority Field at Mile High here in downtown Denver. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Throwing now is Carr. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll bring up a second down.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Get down.
Now Carr. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Yeah, that's what I do.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Watch tight end. Three down. Get set.
Carr to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Get down.
Throwing his Carr on third down. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Khalil Mack in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Now a carry. It's C.J. Anderson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a 3rd down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Ready. You waiting. 4 down. 4 down. Under. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Easy. Ready for set.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year.
Tight end right. Tight end right. Ready. 4 down. 90. 4 down. Here we go. Here we go. Go nowhere. 53. Go nowhere.
On play action, now Breeze. Forced out to his left. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Ship. Ship. Okay. Check 37. Check 37. Clock. Play set.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. He's going to air one out. And got his man complete. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 44 yards. We'll see a lot of that from Drew Brees. Spread the field, get rid of the ball quickly.
He spreads the field out a lot, so he's able to recognize the defenses, the coverages, and if people are going to blitz him. And he has the fortitude to stand in there when they do. He serves as his own blitz control, so to speak. Hey, you've got a free runner coming. That's one less guy in coverage. He'll stand in there, take the hit, and deliver a strike downfield.
Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, an update from there. It's the Rams that have grabbed the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Tight end right. Ready.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Play action. Breeze. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Hey. 4 down. 0-2. Check 3. Hey, 2. Kill.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Justin Ellis in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Turn up. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, boy.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Ready? Hey, kill. Hey, two. Ready? Let's go, Mike, 5-5. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Here we go. Watch twist.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. That's caught right side by Anderson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here we go. Mike 5-4.
Now a play fake. Breeze. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. But they also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango.
Mike 50. Waiting.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. His pass caught at the 4. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Man left. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Ready.
On 2nd down, Anderson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
Ready. Yellow ladies. Crunch. Play set.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
On second down, here's Carr. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard near the 48-yard line. A Raider first down as Carr finds Cooper. Carr now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. On first down, Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Garrett. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. Over the middle, complete. It's Garrett. The reception good for 7. It's third down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. And how about this? It's the other Brandon Marshall that picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. From the gun, it's Breeze.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. 13. Move. Ready. 5'9". Mike 50. Mike 50. Ready, attack.
To throw is Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Anderson. And he gets this one all the way up to the 24.
Kill.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Khalil Mack in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. right side. That's complete. Demaryius Thomas. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially?
Yeah. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 15 for him on the year.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right.
Now Breeze. Left side here to Sanders. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Single, slot. Hey,
looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Ready. Yellow waiting. Check 9. 12.
Breeze now on 1st down. That one complete to Anderson. Four yards remaining now on 2nd down.
All right, D, let's all right, D. Ready.
On play action, it's Breeze. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunky yardage picked up there.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And McManus able to put it through. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? An update now from out in Southern California. It's the Chargers out to an early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Tight end right.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big...
And the Raiders have got him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Thomas barreling ahead. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Hey, kill.
On first down, Breeze. Flush to his right. He goes underneath for Anderson. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Hey, here we go. Blue 80. Hey, Mike 50. Come on. You better bring it.
Breeze now. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up. Blue 90. Mike 50.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Richardson. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Second down and just 1. On second down, Lynch. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. They run again on first down, Lynch. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, you're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now Carr. They set up the screen to Lynch. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. They do go for it. It's Carr. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. They'll get 23 yards there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. They'll set up the screen to Lynch. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The Raiders on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Carr again. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Flushed out right. Over the middle, complete. It's Garrett. And oh, he coughed it up. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it. Yes. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Flush to his right. A swing pass caught. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards.
Left. Watch left. Hey, two.
They go play action here on first down. Stays on his feet. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
Hey, watch left. Hey, left, 28 left.
On second down, here's Breeze. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Breeze now to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Breeze going to throw. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. Khalil Mack in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Ready.
They'll run for it with Anderson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The offense on 3rd down, they've been excellent, 6 for 7. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now Breeze. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos will extend their lead. So they're going to go for 2.
Watch tight end. Ready.
They're going to run it with Anderson. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field. Punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
Check 24, check 24.
Throwing on first down is Carr, escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Carr to throw on second down. His throw incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Carr, gotta have this one. He'll buy some time right. And it is incomplete. A gutsy call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change?
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Broncos will add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24. Now McManus on to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Try to lay one up deep. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Deuce right, Chief. Switch it. Switch it. 93.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Brandon Flowers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Got it. 3, check 3. Ready. We're waiting. Kill. Rush in.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Play action. Breeze. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man. Complete. The 20. 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
24's on the move. 24's on the move. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Get down, get down. 185.
On play action, now Carr. The left side throw complete to Adams. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
637. 180.
Carr now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Adams. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. Carr to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Garrett. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So they're operating in the red zone.
Three buzz.
Into the red zone. It's Carr eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the free safety, Darian Stewart. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And he's out of bounds right at the 25. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Bree's going to throw here. Now he'll escape to his left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.